Hello, this is John Mount from the data science training and consulting company, WinVector LLC. I want to show this really fun card game that I've been trying to use as a demonstration in various courses. Here on the right, I have 63 player chips, and on the left, I have 193 house or bank chips. I've always been afraid to demonstrate Kelly criteria betting because the variance is so high, you're unlikely to get a good demonstration in a class. However, for shuffled cards instead of coin flips, there is a zero variance Kelly betting strategy, which I've called Kelly Can't Fail. This card is the betting strategy. Basically, when you see two counts up, you bet on the count that's occurred less, no bet if both counts are equal, and this is how much you bet on the account that is less because there's more of that color remaining in the deck. That's the nature of shuffling cards. So we start with no bet at 0-0, and we see a red card. That means we're going to bet 7 units on a black card according to our schedule sheet. So we place our bet, and we reveal the next card. It's red, and we bet on black, so we lose all our chips, bet chips, to the house. Now, the next scheduled betting is actually 14, which is twice our previous bets. This looks a little like the little small martingale betting pathology. Now we take our bet, and it's black. We happen to win. So the house duplicates our chips. Our next bet is in the 2-1 situation, which calls for a bet of 10 chips, so we will not let all of the chips ride. The didactic point of the Kelly system is there are optimal schedules to trade off risk and opportunity. So we're betting 10 chips on black because we still think there's more black cards remaining. And we happen to be right, so again we win. Now we're at 2-2, so the same number of black cards and red cards seen, therefore the same number remaining, so no bet, we just let the next card expose. 3-2, our schedule says we've now bet 16 chips. Our bets are now going up because the number of remaining cards is going down. And we happen to win. The Kelly betting schedule always takes all 193 chips from the bank, no matter what the card sequence, as long as it's 5 reds, 5 blacks, as we set up here. No bet because it's even. A red card happens to come up. Now we're in the 4-3 situation, so that's a bet of 32 chips, according to our schedule card. We bet, and we lose. So now we have 5 red cards up, which means all the remaining cards must be black, so the Kelly betting strategy is all in on every stage. So we actually can quadruple our money from here, and we're actually nearly even with what we started. And this betting strategy does slightly more than quadruples your money every single time you play it on a 10-card deck. That's black, so it happens to be a win. Casino has to then match our holdings as our payoff. We're going to just leave it all there because we know the last card is also black by our accrued card counting. And we will, of course, win the remaining money in the next bet. So right now, us and the casino have the same number of chips present. We're betting all of ours on a sure thing, which is why casinos never deal down to the end of a deck or anywhere near the end of a deck. And we're ready to expose the last card. It is again black, and we then win. And of course, we would have to count the casino chips in, but we now have all of the casino's money plus ours, which is slightly more than quadrupling.